You just had your dreamy newborn baby and you went from feeling over the moon to down in the dumps. Why the sudden change? And why are you crying over the tiniest little thing? Well, in this video, I'll be talking about a very common experience called the baby blues. I'll share how to distinguish it from postpartum depression and share with you the top natural and effective ways to get an emotional boost. Hi, I'm Genevieve Holland, the woman behind mamanatural.com, the #1 natural pregnancy and parenting brand. If you have a new baby, I've got a great free email series for you that tracks baby's developmental milestones and delivers simple, natural tips to help you and baby thrive. Sign up at mamanatural.com/updates. Baby blues or postpartum blues are feelings of sadness or loneliness that affect 80% of moms, okay? So does that make you feel better? You are in good company. This is super common, so don't be scared of it. What do the baby blues feel like, you may ask? Well, they're actually not just sad feelings. If you think about it, blue comes in multiple shades. So some common feelings may include crying over nothing, like putting on a diaper backwards or putting on your shirt inside out. This will send you to tears. Irritability toward others. You might be snapping at your husband more or just crabby. Feeling trapped inside or feeling overwhelmed from the demands of a newborn, and especially if you're breastfeeding. Being paranoid about baby's safety, fear that you're gonna drop the baby, constantly telling everyone to be more careful, or obsessively checking to make sure the baby's still breathing. You also might find you're having trouble sleeping. You also might have some cognitive disturbances, having a hard time finding the right word or having a problem with focus. Your appetite might also change. Some moms also experience panic attacks. Now, all of these feelings or episodes can fall under the umbrella of baby blues, and they usually begin a couple days after birth and pass on their own, usually within that first month postpartum. Now, occasionally you're gonna have some of these feelings over the course of baby's first year, and that's perfectly normal, but definitely the most intense of these feelings are gonna be early postpartum. Now, if you have super intense feelings that last longer than a month or two, you may need to consider that you're struggling with postpartum depression. PPD can manifest as an inability to function, a lack of interest or resentment towards baby, intense sadness, anxiety, guilt, rage, or hopelessness, bad insomnia, or thoughts of harming yourself or your baby. If you experience unwelcome thoughts of harming yourself or baby, then you need to get immediate help. So talk to your doctor or call 1-800-PPD-MOMS. Now, researchers aren't totally sure about what actually causes baby blues, but if you just think about it logically, going through a pregnancy and giving birth to a child is one of the hugest events of our lives. So it makes sense that we would have some aftershocks. Now, contributing factors are probably due to 1, huge hormonal changes. 2, changes actually in the maternal brain. Researchers can identify a woman who has been pregnant because the gray matter in a mother's brain changes dramatically. Sleep deprivation, because let's face it, none of us are our best selves if we don't have enough sleep. Lack of nutrition. Now, being pregnant is very depleting, but then if you're breastfeeding, that can even further drain your nutritional stores. Stress from this major life change. I mean, this affects your relationship with your partner, with your family members, and with yourself. Well, I want to share with you some top ways to help soothe some of your emotions. First, let food be thy medicine. Eat foods rich in omega-3 fatty acids. Things like salmon, walnuts, chia seeds. These are literally healing balm to the brain. Also, eat foods rich in B12, which can boost mood and energy. Foods like clams, beef liver, Swiss cheese, or if you're a vegan, fortified BREWERS yeast. Now, depression is also linked to low vitamin D levels, so boost your intake of this important fat-soluble vitamin with full-fat yogurt, grass-fed beef, eggs, or if you can get outside, get some sunshine on that skin, because that will also help. Eat dark chocolate. Most moms are surprised I suggest this, but dark chocolate is high in mood-boosting endorphins, and also studies show that moms who eat chocolate regularly have happier babies, so an added bonus. And finally, 2 foods you might try just to see if they help. One is a potato a day. Yes, some moms find if they eat a potato right before bed, they can add a little butter or olive oil. There's actually a book written about this called Potatoes Not Prozac. And then another food that can be helpful is mango. I don't know why that is, but there's some special nutrients, I guess, in it that just makes people feel happy. So you can certainly try this tasty remedy and see if it works for you. Another thing you can try is get moving. In one study, depressed patients found that daily exercise was actually more effective than their medications. So try to get an accountability partner and just commit to 30 minutes a day of gentle exercise. A walk outside is the perfect plan. Without enough sunlight exposure, your serotonin levels can dip, and low levels of serotonin are associated with higher risk of depression. So get outside, take that 30-minute walk in the sunshine. Now, if you live in a cold or cloudy environment, you could consider getting a light therapy device. Acupuncture to the rescue. Believe it or not, some studies suggest that acupuncture provides more mood-boosting relief than medication. Now, to find an acupuncturist, ask around, or you can use the Search for a Provider tool from the National Certification Commission for Acupuncture and Oriental Medicine. Herbal support or natural progesterone therapy. Herbal and hormonal treatments can be explored with a trusted doctor or midwife, so reach out to them for support. Some popular remedies for postpartum blues include motherwort, St. John's wort, or even natural progesterone cream. Get more sleep. I know this is easier said than done when you have a newborn, but when we are running on a huge sleep deprivation, our moods are going to be all over the place. So let me pause here just for a moment and share some good sleep tips. 1, sleep when baby sleeps. I know this is like the oldest cliche in the book, but it's solid advice. The chores can wait, the dishes, the laundry. Get your sleep. Get it when you can. Also, go to bed earlier. When I was in the throes of postpartum, I found I had to go to bed at 8:30 to actually feel functioning the next day. You also can avoid blue light stimulation like TV or being on your phone late at night, because that's only going to shut down your melatonin production and make falling asleep harder. And then finally, you can always drink tart cherry juice. It's not only delicious, but it's high in naturally occurring melatonin, and it can help you sleep like a baby. Lastly, the most powerful weapon against the baby blues is other people. Yes, human connection. So ask for help from family, friends, have people make you meals, watch the baby so you can get a shower or take a nice long nap. You also can connect with other moms on Facebook groups or in person, go to a La Leche League meeting, things like that. Now, if you do need help working through some more intense feelings, consider seeing a licensed therapist, join a support group, and some churches will offer therapy at a reduced fee. Now, a fantastic book that I recommend for new moms is called Good Moms Have Scary Thoughts, a healing guide to the secret fears of new mothers. Now, there are definitely times when medication and further help is necessary and important. I think that many cases of postpartum blues and anxiety is really tied to the feeling that you're alone, or that you could actually be scared of these intrusive thoughts. So this book will really help to normalize some of this and can be a great aid in healing. Now, you may feel alone, but you are not alone. In fact, let me share with you my own baby blues story. After the birth of my last child, every day like clockwork, right around 4 p.m., I would go through a freak out mode, and I would just feel so overwhelmed. Like, how am I going to take care of my first child, my second child, and this new baby, and my husband, and cook dinner, and do work? I mean, I would just spiral out of control with all of these thoughts. It was intense. It was overwhelming. Right around 1 month postpartum, it slowly dissipated, and I haven't had really those feelings too much since then. So remember what Mr. Rogers says: it's okay to feel our feelings. In fact, let them rise and fall just like the contractions happen during labor. Get the extra help if you need it, and know that you are not alone. Thank you so much for watching this video. Be sure to subscribe to my channel and ring that bell. And head on over to mamanatural.com/updates and sign up for my free baby emails. Each week you'll get personalized message that tracks baby's development, plus you'll get natural evidence-based resources for you and baby. Finally, check out my baby care course at mamanatural.baby.com. It features a holistic pediatrician, an IBCLC certified lactation consultant, and a community of new moms. Get all that info at mamanatural.baby.com.